relax, Papa. Relax. Just take it easy. All right? He says. Like retarded. It's the first water. Gotta go in there. Thank you. Want me to get drunk? No, I'm not drinking. I'm not. Oh. Wants to get drunk? Yeah, we drunk. Let you know. Moving the window. It's hot. It's about to be 104 degrees, bro. You're supposed to be used to that. Used to that one attack. So much was trashed up. That's so funny, bro.
Yo, is that let me see here. Okay. Just waiting for some more people to come in. Well, we're all tried. I know it's one of those days where everybody's very busy. Wow, I haven't seen you in a minute. 19 hours ago, huh? So that means you're still alive. Unbelievable. Oh, my boy Kiramil, what you got there? Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's right. Show the knuckleheads, man. Show the people. Excuse me. No name calling. Let me stop. Because I know that names bother people. Where's it at, man? No, 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 no. Did a double. AI. Roger that. Is that who it was, Fantasia? Let me find out.
Power on. T. Power on. T.
Couldn't have been. Let me see. gotta be kidding me. What's it? No. They all do it. Stupid. It's not good. Stupid. PDF. Hey, Ronald, what's going on, beloved? Hey, you know, a lot of people ask me, yo, you buy a lot of, I says, well, you know, I buy a lot of books because I have a lot of PDFs. But I also have some older books, and sometimes I don't want to really mess those up. So somebody says, well, you got the Gospel of the Holy 12. And he said, I never heard of that. I says, long before, and I'm looking for the date up here when I downloaded it. Actually, I moved it from my laptop to here because I had it around 2000, I think 10. I was in college again that time. And so here's the PDF. I've showed y'all before, and I've had it in here for a long time. Tons of PDFs. You know, I can't bring them all over because then it would, you know what I mean? I had to buy an extra, what was it, 15 gigabytes just for all the stuff that I have. And so I've been reading this for quite some time as far as the Holy 12. And I was like, you know, it'd be good to have the book and be able to read it with people. So you guys helped me purchase that. And a number of other books that I have tons of PDFs on. 5 Rings. I have two different 5 Rings books. Miyamoto Mashito, freaking name. Anyway, and I have the PDF. I have so many. It's just so many. I even have doubles, and I just realized I have one double I shouldn't have. I don't even know why I have a double of that. I have so much stuff. It's just incredible. Which one is this? Oh yeah, okay. It's indigenous brother, Papua New Guinean talking. Old map of North America. This is when I was telling y'all about California being an island, and then I said look up the dams, and people were like, man, you crazy, man. Yeah, okay, whatever, bro. Like I said, it's just, and this is all old PDFs. These are not new. This is to let you know that there's a lot of people I mean, I'm seeing people right now that talking about stuff they don't even really need to talk about, as if they really have first-hand knowledge. You know, I'm seeing people talk about Hebraic or Hebrew and this, that, and other. I'm not into the religious ideologies or the narratives, but there's some things, in regards to how much stuff has been perverted and made up and changed. Some people need to really be quiet and stop acting like they really know what they're talking about. There's people with knowledge, but they, I don't know if it's an ego. The Constitution PDF. This right here. Pull this one up. This is the Constitution of the United States. What happened to the Constitution of America? Now I have that one too. And even though they're one and the same, we the people, this is litigated, this is changed. And most people aren't even aware that these foreign bastards changed it. Even religions. I have a PDF on religions. And most people have a hard time. The Jewish blackness thesis revisited. Why is it's been revisited 12 to 13 times? Most people don't even pay attention. Why? Because they don't want to. People don't want to know the truth. Here goes the woman. The looks like my great grandmother, Ratina Lee. This is the woman, the Paiute. Okay. Now, when you look at her hair, right, it's real thick. Why? Well, you got to think about our past is not what people think it is. And that's all I'm going to say to that. Our past is not what you think it is. Now, I had y'all look at the pale skin dude. Shed another one out about several. Went around teaching, you know, who were the original people of America. That was the only key point I wanted y'all to factor in. But he also broke down something else. He broke down a beneficial fact that, as I've been stating since forever, when I was in the military, I told you those pale skins got Negro and black, and there's a reason why they were being murdered, and a lot of them divided, and some of them allowed to choose to be white, only based upon complexion. Has nothing, because they're not white. See, we have brown people. We're all brown. The thing is, everybody, pale, the mauve or the opaque. Well, the opaque is more in league of a DNA challenge. It comes from things that have been happening, the perversions that what they've been doing, and it's hard to accept that. But you have, you know, brown, tan, beige, and they run around calling themselves white, and they're the farthest thing from it. But it's because of a fake status created by a certain group of individuals who you always mention. And I'm getting tired of mentioning it. I don't like giving them, even if it's negative power, not at all. And it's not the whole camaraderie of them, because there's a lot of individuals who are mixed. And the sickness is believing that the Ash blood is what makes them a Jew. Is far from it. It's the ignorance of the world. And right now you have Biden attempting to pull people who have been to combat and everything else, who are on their 4 years of reserve, pretty much done, pull them back into combat, pull them to 3,000. We're talking about something like Vietnam and World War II. Selective service, you know, like, and I keep telling people, first of all, that is not Biden. He is not the president. When you get old, your ear just doesn't connect to your scalp and drive all the way down here, and forehead change and everything else. That individual is not Biden. And until people wake up and realize that, Black Rock, the Black Pope, and all this other bull crap, black royalty that has nothing to do with skin color, stolen everything, until people snap about this systemic coma they're in. And pay no attention to Marguerite. She's talking. She's on medication or something. She's got to work over that. Because I hate to do it to my sister, to our brother's wife, but I'll block you. Y'all send energy her way so she can get whatever it is right. Okay? Somebody said, "What is she talking about?" I was like, "I don't know. 16. What in the world?" But my brother, he cleared it up with me, and I love him for that. No hate or nothing. It's just that we are at a time in this world where ignorance will not be tolerated. Now, I've already expressed this little group that we have, and I've been saying it forever on here. And if you're ignorant to that fact, hold on, that we need to get together. And many people came and got together. Many people came and visited. Okay. Now I know some people are challenged. They're going to exact something, and what they're gonna do is get more than their feelings hurt. And I'm just gonna give you some words of advice. Let me pull this PDF up. Oh no, I'm not gonna search the Play Store. I don't want that. That one's there. Yeah, that's I downloaded something and I found out it was a gimmick, and I was sharing it with people some years ago, and they removed it. I have reported it, Better Business Bureau, and it later became a couple other things. And I don't want to analyze storage. So I'm just scrolling down, looking at all my PDFs. I've got so many. A lot of them are books, stories, and stuff like that. Even on the story of Tonto, what you call superheroes, they call Harold Preston Smith. That was the rewriting of, and we know that Tonto, that's the fictional Tonto, some Italian or some Ashkenaz. I don't want to say the name, but yeah, this individual right here. I got a whole thing on this individual. All right, and that was during a period of time to rewrite history. You know, Bass Reeves. They didn't even want him in history books. I found him in the Library of Congress, and then all of a sudden everybody went into an uproar. That was back in the 80s. I mean, no, 90s. 80s. On a visit, a friend of mine says you should go to the Library of Congress and check it out one day. Go to this floor, go to this section, and man, I was like a kid in the candy store. Yeah, some of you might not have been born, and some of you probably were, and you didn't even have no clue on what I did. It's not an ego thing, it's just the truth. Some people get hurt. The truth is like a dagger. You know what I'm saying? And some people say, well, how was you afforded? And how was you not afforded? You wasn't around me, so I couldn't share the information. So, you know, I was able to go and see some things, and I share it now. And besides, I was taught things that most people weren't taught, and so I share that too. I'm looking for something as far as where's it at? Oh, Hawaii. Now, tattooed Hawaiian chief, right? Drawn by Jacques Arago, artist with. Now I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see this. That's the real Hawaiian, and he's still wearing Tartarian garb. Great seafarer, great swimmer, Negro, not some Japanese, high Chinese, pale skin hybrid. We're talking about Afro, dark, about 20 shades darker than me. Polynesians, that's right. Why is it that the brother did such an excellent job, the pale skin brother did, Frank, right? Excellent job telling you and giving you a story that is equivalent to the truth that most pale skins were destroyed. And people have a hard time understanding where the perversion started. Did it start with us? Well, does it really matter right now? First, you need to find yourself and have a clear understanding of yourself. Now, mine and them is taking care of whatever needs to be taken care of. I said what I said because I reached out over the years, especially when I was on the reservation to Willie D, and he never wanted to have that conversation because I said all these niggas are gimmicks. Now, y'all know the AI right now, a lot of people you see in movies, they've been on strike for what, 3-4 years now? Because the actors aren't them. They're people are part of that cult and AI. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know that's hard to accept. Somebody shared something, I was like, I'm going to talk about it a little bit because I know people are having a hard time with that. But now, the people who are still there, that's the reason why I put that other video up, suggesting something else. Maybe it's Hollywood's way of giving you a little something. Remember I always say when you start figuring things out, they give you something to make you feel comfortable. First of all, Jim Cavell, whatever his name is, right, who played Jesus and all that other stuff, when he was on Sean Ryan, he was just acting with the tears and everything. That was just spot. I remember when I had acting class, I had to drop a tear. That was easy. All right. And I don't like going back into child abuse or knowing the stories and the things I've seen, even from my friend who I served with in the Navy, Mexican, who beat his wife to death when he was the one that was cheating. You know, who was a wonderful woman. We go to chow and she'd be there, hey, man, hey, Betty Elsa, Betty Elsa Branch and everybody. And one day we didn't see him. We didn't see him. Man, and then a week later, I came over the thing that he was locked up. He beat her to death, you know, and that hurts when you know good people. I mean, really good family, wonderful women and men. So what I said, Willie D, that's the real you. You need to, William, I ain't gonna say your whole name. You need to sit your ass back and chill out, cuz. Now, as far as people's business, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to comment or say anything. What's gonna be taken care of is supposed to be taken care of. I'm a man though. I'm old school. You know, he walking around with his mouth popping gums and this, that, and the celebrity, all that celebrity boxes. I would love to get in the ring with Bosco or one of them motherfuckers. I would just eat them up. And I remember watching OG Percy in them boxes. I was like, what in the world kind of goofy, but you was fighting what? Yeah. Run up on somebody behind their back and stick them probably because, no, man, some of these people ain't never really been hit, man. It seems like they're too worried to really get hit. I mean, really get the cheekbone, you know, get the little bone floating or something, you know, or get it chipped away. I guess I don't think some people really been hit in their life, man. I mean, it's one thing to hit a heavy bag and target gloves and blah, blah, blah. It's another thing to get in the ring because they got some kids right now, man, in Philly and North. They got rid of Dukers, and I don't know if Dewdrops are still in the oranges, but somebody said there are still some ones over there. Like New Mexico got a nice little boxing gym. I know those guys every time they came up to the powwow or to the carnival over in Tuba City. You know, somebody will be like, "Yo, throw the hands, Red," and I hit the jab, boom, boom, right cross, boom, boom, boom. You know, whoop, whoop, boom, whoop, peekaboo, jump around, pop, pop. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, "Yeah, how old is he?" He's in the 50s. See, this is what John. And I mean, it's a beautiful thing. But a lot of people have never really been hidden. I'm serious. I used to go to the gymnasium, right? And I couldn't wait to get in the ring just to get a few 3 minutes in. You know, I'm winded and everything, but I had to go and jump rope and ride the bike. And go out there and get the light jog in, like just a light 5-minute jog in with the young cats coming up, you know. Not put in the hard road work like we used to do, and PA and stuff like that. And I would go in the gym, not to go beating on the 200-pounder or the 180 or the 80 or the speed or I wanted to get in the ring. Over there getting my hand wrapped by the cut man, you know, getting my, you know, or the trainer, wrapping my shit up, putting on the 12s and getting in the ring, man. That's where you learn. I love getting my nose bit, blood running, you know, eyes swollen, a little black with the gloves sweating, you know what I'm saying? And everybody's like, "Ah, shit, Red came in. Who we want to spar?" And some people, especially the guys who got a fight coming up, they never want to risk getting hurt, but because they already did the training, fighting people of different sizes to match the individual they got to fight, and they took their lumps and bumps. So now they healed up, and then now they've recovered, but they got the mental on. So I used to go in there with the purpose of just getting in the damn ring. And then times I went in there and got Willie lump because I just wasn't on my par. I wasn't par for core. You know what I'm saying? But I had some guys in there, man, hit like a train. And sometimes you need that. You need to feel that light, lose that, and see if you can pull your legs back together. You see what I'm saying? So we got a lot of badasses, man. Y'all need to stop that. And so my thing was with Willie, I was letting him invitation. Because I'm not one. And you know, if you got these gang members, I'm gonna shoot the fade. Sometimes you should know not, because I've seen guys talking about shoot the fade and their ass is knocked out for 5 minutes. And people are sitting over there holding their leg up, wanting to push on their chest, not realizing that they just stepped onto the corner with a motherfucker that's about life, taking it. So I'm not advocating violence. A lot of y'all know I taught martial arts and boxing and pugilism for free. Both of them are pugilists. And I have a love for it. But I don't like people who want to try and prove something, because then I go off. And I don't hold back. I don't give a flying who you think you are. I don't care. And I got a bag of dirty tricks. Phenomenal with them. I don't know how many times people I done cut up on the side of their head, elbow, whatever, head, but I don't care, man. You know, and I just don't like nobody having my family's name in their mouth like they know. Nah, if somebody's just talking smack, hey, fuck your man, whatever. Yeah, okay. Your mama, maybe she is. I don't know. You know, that stuff don't even faze me. But when something's going on where people are really concerned about certain people, and you got to figure out who is not concerned, and it's hard to see that, I always say stay out of that business unless you're involved with that business. Or at least if you're going to say something, have something positive to say. Well, who's taking, you know, gain the knowledge to ascertain who's taking care of who. Now, there was a little woman in his little page talking about, I called the hospital. A lot of you negresses, until you come into your truth, need to just stay in your damn place until you realize how powerful you are and what you're really capable of. If that was the case, John wouldn't be there and without a mate. A lot of people say, you know, as you get older, it's hard to find a wife. No. As you get older, people start realizing you just don't take no more shit. See, that's the difference. See, men, when they come into being a man, when they actually come into that, and it's not about violence, it's not about what you can do and this, that, and the egos and all that. When you come into your being, that you want to protect yourself, no matter the outcome. You're not going to have some woman come in your life and she ain't got her shit together. You're not going to tolerate none of their shit. My last wife and the last woman had to find it out, and she was a psychopath. Oh, well, whatever happens. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? When you really have an affliction or a love for somebody, you're not going to be an affliction. You're also very core and careful, but you're very meaningful. You're willing to give up every and all things because you realize in this world, none of this stuff matters. That only matters to an empty person. So my thing is, I have somebody who I truly adore. And there's a few others that I wouldn't mind having in that grip as well. But they're not prepared. They're too childish, religious, and foolish, and caught up in things and don't know how to be sisterly. Who the fuck wants some woman who don't know how to be sisterly and good to the man? So the man can be righteous to the woman. Not just using that term loosely, or to the women. See, that's what's important. Because see, what we're supposed to do is copulate and procreate. That's what the fuck we're here for, and share the truth and knowledge of life and its existence and what you're really capable of, not the perversions and the shit you see now. Every time I see one of y'all, I got married. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. So you wouldn't had another motherfucker marry you? When that's the decision between the two of you? So you're on document now. So you don't even belong to each other. You belong to the state, dumbass. There's a reason why people jump the room. There's a reason why that marriages lasted for so long. They want marriages made by a fake-ass committee of council of sick perversion. Majority of them motherfuckers are partaking in child trafficking and every goddamn thing else. And loose spread, they've been blackmailed and blackballed. One way or the other. Be quiet or this will happen. You ever see those people that come with a whole slew of 5,000 motherfuckers? I'd rather be with 50 motherfuckers over there. See, that small number of us can get something done. With that big number over there, you got all kind of fucked up things. And see, we can catch them one or two little motherfuckers that came in there want to cause some strife. No, that nigga got to run. And then with us little few numbers, we can reach out further than 500,000. Who's our beautiful Latin, I'm gonna say Latin comedian, or Italian or Latin, whatever, who says, you give me 3 badass motherfuckers, I'll take over the world. See, people don't want to hear that. But see, we're not here to take over the world. We're just not here to parlay with a lot of people's bullshit. And that's what y'all need to understand. And Willie D better get his shit together. He probably better take that video down. I'll take the one that I put up. I don't need nothing from that motherfucker. What, to make about 93, $1.40 or something like that? You know, YouTube, they got cheap as fuck if you're not getting the views. And then they want to keep your views down. They keep you hitting. You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody's sharing something. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, Greg, what's going on? What's going on, beloved? These mobile stickers, yeah, they're showing it more. Yeah, I appreciate you handle that. I'm saying, what's going on, Greg? Well, let me go up to the top. Rhonda, what's going on, beloved? Snoo, what's up, baby girl? Voice change. Hey, what's going on, baby? Oklahoma, what's going on, brother? Mikey Hill, what's going on, beloved? It's all y'all. Yeah. Team Mac, what's going on, NYC? What's going on, beloved? Gray Wolf, got you, brother. What's going on, beloved? I just would like to see people really how many times do I gotta say it? Like, get it together. I know it's like preaching to the choir. I don't preach and I don't like no choir. So, you know, it is what it is. But some people have a hard time, being consistent. Or they have an easy time consistently being stupid. And I'm not with that. I actually enjoy and embrace my people over in Europe and India, Hindustan, and Ethiopia and Africa. The people who come in and watch them have respect because I know that they're relatives. Regardless of those who perverted their narrative, whether it be from the 600s from the 6th century all the way up to the 11th and 12th century. And then the effect after the segregation, the pushing of the majority of the melanated people our people settled Europe into this place called Africa and creating a new dynamic when the survivals of the pale skins were the first ones in the call Malek. That's why they wear the name Bonesh. But I'm not going to get into history right now. Because I'm tired of these ignorant niggas pushing black this out of Africa. I'm paying that. I would love to see one of them old well-educated greaseball motherfuckers come over here and try talking that shit. I sure would. I'd slather them like a piece of fat back and some collard greens. Some hot chilies on the motherfucking rotisserie. I'll make them like a little tree stump rocket stove. Had their head looking like a motherfucking lava pit with flames and shit flying out. Because they be talking so much shit. They so goofy and dumb. Even people in my family, when I speak, they like, and they might feel a little obscure, but what the fuck they're going to say? Some people, this is what, in liberal states, this is what they do. So what are you saying? They think talking calm, and when they're overly emotional. And they don't get that I already know this. So I'm already renting space, and there's no entitlement over here for anything. And so what I do is, oh, you forget I came from there. So yeah, what I was saying is, actually you don't really know me. Well, I'm willing to teach you if you want to learn. And what do you mean? And then I drag them out because they can't hide themselves. They show themselves to be the Kens and Karens they are, for that loose terminology, which is funny as all. I need some coconut water, excuse me. Oh, with lemon. Oh, that's so good. But I dragged them out. Karen and Kens. Like I said, I use that loosely. Another thing somebody shared with me, and it messed me up. He says, "Yo, I got two cousins on the police force, and at the Pride Parade, and he said that he was there. You know, he had to see for himself because he didn't believe what his uncle and aunt was saying. And these pot-belly niggas with a cute dog tattoo on the police force, Georgia. He was watching them how they were dealing with the people coming there talking to Jesus and, you know, in defiance, you know, to the pride bullshit, you know. And they were over there messing with them people, and it was public. And when he showed me a picture of one of the little pot belly, big, you can see he's worked out, but, you know, got the little brand on him and shit, tattoo like you bad motherfucker. He said, shit, that motherfucker get caught in every bad house, slathering down and licking man assholes. I was like, what? So listen, y'all need to know this. You got niggas in LA and San Francisco cops that make over $300,000 a year. What are they really doing? I believe they're part of the Luciferian. God damn, I hate using that term. The goofy satanic worshiping motherfuckers who don't know no better. I'm gonna use my fucking name. Anyway, these doofy motherfuckers who don't know no goddamn better. And so, also another thing, if you're in my group and you one of these Hebrew practicing motherfuckers, stop it. First of all, Hebraism is not a religion, nor is it an ideology. It's a way of life. So the term is loose and flamboyant and made to fuck up. And if you have a hard time dealing with that, deal with your creator. Look in the mirror. Seek within you the truth and stop being so politely impolite. I'm getting tired of repeating myself. I just traveled far betwixt every land and for far too long to sit here because most people have been grafted into so many goddamn lies to think that it's proverbial. It is not. Are we the yes? But we're so much more than that. There was many different names before the acquiescence of, and the only reason why I say Hebraism as far as a righteous narrative is a lifestyle. You motherfuckers get anything these motherfuckers created and you run with it without looking beyond that. And I keep reading to share a little insight to what may be possibly beyond that. Many different worlds existed, people. And here you are at the most darkest hour, right when everybody starts waking up, and some of y'all are slow. And the nuclear weapons ain't from wars to destroy everything, you stupid asses. While they go and hide, building everything, I've been trying to get y'all to get together and build something that maybe many people could reside in and survive, but y'all so goddamn gone. You motherfuckers, I don't think have a chance in the world. You just don't get it. Motherfuckers following this and that. I don't want no followers. I need tribe. I need family. But how the fuck I can do with you dumb motherfuckers? Well, I'm working my job, and I'm gonna keep buying, and I'm gardening, and I'm making music over here, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, and I'm climbing up on this hill, and I'm racing this car, and I'm building over here, and I ain't doing a goddamn thing that's gonna benefit one another. Because your asses is gonna be destroyed, any children, any women you know gonna be destroyed, you motherfuckers ain't gonna be around because you're too goddamn dumb to listen, and the perverts are gonna keep doing what they're gonna do, and they ain't gonna stop. I got this and I got that. You ain't got shit. You ain't even got the right fucking mind. Keep leaning on the motherfuckers devils, on the fake devils motherfucking medicine. Trying to give you motherfuckers an upper hand because see they become very polluted and perverse. Well, that, a lot of them gonna be destroyed too, but regardless of that, I'm attempting to reach out and get you motherfuckers to save your motherfucking goofy asses, and you still don't even know how to fucking come together. Got my beautiful sister Billy Coop and music making music, and she's starting to make money, and she don't realize the importance of fuck all that. Get your ass out of New York City. I'm like in the look at me, and people and can't separate the motherfucker. Get caught up. You're so easily influenced. Everybody, what's going on, beloved? Yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. I wish people would just pay attention for a motherfucking moment. Somebody said, but you talking about going to Costa Rica. Damn right. I ain't talking about, yeah. But I guarantee you down there, if I was down there with my ideas, shit, we'd be on a mountainside somewhere, steel walls of motherfucking and concrete, hydraulic concrete, about 30 feet thick. Motherfucker wouldn't know where he's at. Wouldn't even be able to detect us. I wouldn't give a fuck if the mountain blew the fuck off. We'd be tumbled around and like probably ground beef inside that bitch, but we'd be alright. Well, they'd be alright. Y'all just don't fucking get it. How many of y'all got lime filtration and know how to filtrate water and chemicals? What's the easiest things to use? How many of y'all know what to use? Snoostu found something. I was surprised. I was like, yeah, it grows out of here. It's a plant. It's good for clotting blood and shit like that. Now, there's a lot of things going on the ground. I asked y'all to look in your ground, and if you see the little white pellets and things beating up, that's coming from the sky. Stay away from that shit. I mean, either you're gonna listen or you're fucking not. If you're scared, you know, people come over here and they go, oh, he's dying, and they run away. Yeah, I'm not here for them motherfuckers. No, I'll see them soon enough. I'm not here for them motherfuckers. They're the dumbasses. They don't have a chance in the fucking world. Let them go the fuck on about their merry goddamn way. Let them go into their little fake conscripted world. Let them enjoy it, the dumb motherfuckers. All these dumb motherfuckers out here sacrificing, dancing with blood, this, that, and the other, getting a high from that shit. Don't you get caught up doing that. There's some dumb motherfuckers too. You think the enemy wants to use dumb, stupid motherfuckers? And there's plenty of them. They're easy to manipulate. Just dumb sons of bitches. Motherfuckers you can buy them for $10, $15, $20, $30,000, this, that, or you catch them in a compromising position and they think that, oh, it's going to be hidden because there's certain people within certain groups of alphabets and this, that, and other. All them sons of bitches. Listen, y'all. I'm here not to stop shit. I'm here to give you motherfuckers a chance, and you motherfuckers ain't caught on yet. Y'all just... I'm an artist, right? Snoo knows it. Big Jersey's in here. There's a couple people I know it. I ain't drawing shit right now because I want to sit down with my boys and sketch some shit and throw my ideas and show them and tell them. Oh, no, my ideas, I write it down and poor man copyright it to myself in case somebody try to be slick. See, I'm way ahead of motherfuckers. I didn't go to law school to be stupid. And the lesson I learned when I was in my 30s, dealing with Inventec, I was kind of ignorant, having a hard time dealing with my truth and coming into my reality. I didn't want it. I didn't accept it. I didn't like it. And so I was hiding. And that guy, James, my Irish punk and fake Irish motherfucker, stole two of my inventions. Ran the fuck up. Went to Wagon Hut, and I think Home Depot just became something really, really serious, and a few other places. Supposed to be at this thing, you know, they have these things like gun shows, you know, they take around and show these ideas. Took my shit, he must have got paid, somebody must have bought it. He said, fuck it. It was offered more than he can imagine. I hope he's good and dead now. But anyway, it is what it is. People have a hard time even believing I created and one. I did too. On the motherfucking USS Nimitz, motherfuckers. Sitting down there in the motherfucking in the bunk room, people watch TV, doing my art, doing letters for people, putting Calvin and Hobbes, drawing these characters, writing poems for motherfuckers for like $10 a piece. Sometimes cutting hair for $5 in the bathroom. You know, 3 or 4 heads a night. You know, $30. Then for the letters and everything, and putting the little. I had all the colored pencils, putting the little laminate over and everything, with doing English letters and all that. It was $10 an envelope. I was making bank. And then inventing and drawing my cargo pants with the and one sign and all that shit. You know, and one, a b-boy, like, you know, the bad motherfucker and one. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers watching me do it. I was hip to all this, our shit being inventions and shit being stolen. I wasn't all I knew. We invented a lot of things at that time. I used to always walk up to Einstein Building, East Orange. I lived in East Orange, Washington Street. And wasn't going to New York, copping some weed or whatever, you know, Harlem, you know, the greasy, big Haitian, Jamaican motherfucker, whatever the fuck he was, you know, looking like something out of a badass Slick Rick video. I don't know what the fuck, but anyway, and sitting and just listening to some of the stories, you know what I'm saying, from the older ones, the elders, you know. We don't have to live none of these fucking lives. We're supposed to be together. But so many people love a sweet talking motherfucker. I'm not here to be a sweet talking motherfucker. Yeah, I've always said I don't like gimmicky. I don't. Shit's fucking this. You know, I like order. And order is order, regardless of what you might think it is. And it's good and it's fucking bad. Right now, you just got perverse and it's fucking stinks and it's stupid. And I'm wondering how did they get that far out of my head. But damn it, y'all, any of y'all ever take a real good look at Rockefeller? Don't he look like a fucking iguana? And that's all I'm gonna say to that. Don't he look like a little fucking lizard? When he's up there in age, he couldn't even hide it no more. Y'all not paying attention. Y'all having a hard time accepting this reality. It's not mine. It's yours. Are y'all having a hard time accepting this reality? Seeing this motherfucker for what he is? Huh? Motherfucker look like a goddamn lizard. How did Tony Montana? Like a fucking lizard with that thing on. Come over there talking like, come on, y'all. Zuckerberg, fuckerberg. And he's a fraud too. How about the fact, they did it, because y'all know I'll be looking at the SpaceX shit on YouTube. That day I was looking at that shit and they took it down so fast, a rat ran around the motherfucker. It's supposed to be going, making re-entry or some shit, and a rat ran around. I said, all that shit fake. And nobody wanted to believe me. I even got the video went on in there somewhere. It's way in there and shit. And then somebody was sharing that shit and I was laughing. Was it you, Stu? Or somebody was sharing, I was laughing my ass off. I said, oh my goodness, they see, and that's like that motherfucker when that bitch got hung up with the hairspray, looking like something out the 70s and shit. Like we grew up with all the Italians that had their shit trying to make a straight bouffant like our big afros, right? And that bitch wire got hung up on her hair, and you can see the hair hanging out about a wire. I'm like, oh, but they got you thinking they float. Yeah, look at the water. And they in the motherfucking big ass, what you call it, doing the goddamn, and that's when they get that 0G effect. There's no such thing as gravity, motherfuckers. So anyway, it's called center. It's the center drop fast, and so therefore it seems like you're floating when you're actually moving right along with the motherfucker, unless you'd be splat up against the goddamn aircraft's wall. Anyway, it's called the Hercules, the sea, whatever the fuck it is. It's emptied out, and they have everything situated to look like space, inside of a spacecraft. Anyway, that's what this plane is, a spacecraft. It's a craft that occupies space, right? Just like a car, it's a spacecraft too. But y'all just don't know that because you've been too overly indoctrinated. Anyway, her hair was hanging on the wire, and I remember dude looked over at the jab, and he was like, and he was acting like he was reaching for something and knocking her hair straight and shit. They didn't even get rid of it. That's how stupid they figure motherfuckers is. There ain't no goddamn outer space. Them motherfuckers is trying fucking with the firmament. That's why I tell you this. Go learn the bullshit story of the comet and the long toe by the Anahoya. Alright? It's called Cherokee. It means people who speak a different language. And stop it with the more shit. God damn, I'm tired of these. Stupid motherfuckers. Oh. If people would just hold on to the truth every once in a while like they hold on to the motherfucking lie. Or is that an offload system? Argos is a large device located at NASA's Johnson Space System, yeah. Yeah. A rat ran around a motherfucker. What about the one with the bees? The Apollo 11. How about the one with the bees? How about the fact that the motherfuckers couldn't even... Who was the pilot who got confronted? And he had made a statement saying, you know, he was talking on one of the black and white TV shows saying, you know, it's hard for us to sit up in those capsules because of the tremendous G-force and the power that's underneath us. It literally shakes you to pieces. It's because they're not in that motherfucker. Y'all ever look to see whatever happened to the animals? Well, that's right, they hide it. The animals that are in there, it shakes them to fucking pieces. So you think they able to put a person on top of that motherfucker? Oh, we sit in the jets and those turbines outside. You don't even know how wind vectors and shit like that work. Crosswinds and how the sound barrier is broken. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't get the concussion that closes behind. Well, imagine being on a platform that has no air, nowhere to go, so the concussion is coming right back up, reverberation. So that ship, them big ass rockets taking off, and that water that creates the steam to decrease, that comes back up through the vessel. So you think a motherfucker sitting up in there like that? Now I know they did the SpaceX where they show you the plane fly up, and then they said like, oh, they're in orbit. They ain't in orbit. They just went up and they ass come back down because they know there's a certain point they can't go to, and they're far from it. All right, and they come back down. What's the highest they've been to? 70 miles. They can't even go further than that. But you forget about the Spree and all the other shit in the higher stratosphere. They're not really. There's nobody going up there, and if there is somebody in there, you'll never see them again because if they're going that far, they're dead. Trust me. And then you got the space shuttle challenge, all them motherfuckers being found alive. How dumb are people? Let me help you out. If 0 was the highest, saying that you tap out and 0 was the highest, and that's how dumb motherfuckers is. They right at 0, the highest level of fucking dumbitude. Straight up. Trust me on this one. And they think because they're opening their mouths and their brain is click, 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 tink, 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 tinkering. They think that is, they think that it's working. That is optimal. The farthest from the fucking truth. Farther than you can even imagine. Oh, I went and read some of them chats where people is spouting off and if the levels of the, to the degree, and if you break down to the centrifuge and you're just talking a lot of goofy shit. And people believe it. Designed to simulate reduced gravity environments such as lunar, Mars, and the environment. Yes, yes. And so that's what it goes up for, that people get that empty feeling. It's like being on a fucking, what do you call it, roller coaster, and you get to that point and whoa, and you get that empty feeling. That's that space, but you're strapped in a chair, so you just won't float up and then float with the train and then hit and crash and be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or you got your General Lee and you go wah, and you get that little moment of, and right about that moment he knew he fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And bang, you know. And I just would love to see people snap about this motherfucking coma, the stasis or this comatose motherfucking whatever it is in. Get away from crayon colors. And now you got some damn ass pale skins who got away with doing some shit they're gonna hold on to that, and they'll get whatever their just desserts are. These stupid motherfuckers. And some of those niggas, like the ones that beat that brother, that somebody said, "Oh yeah, that was a big what you call." Shut the fuck up. Stop listening to these goofy niggas. There's plenty of them. A lot of y'all see them in Facebook. Stop liking on their shit. Shut it up. Just stop. All right. Then you got motherfuckers that share information, right? They don't even respond to people's comments. Like, why do y'all follow people like that? Are y'all that motherfucking hurt that you need to say something to feel like you're saying? Man, shut the fuck up sometimes. Not y'all. Y'all try. Y'all, what y'all say is warranted. It is a requirement. It's a needed thing. Okay? So some other people can see, pay attention, maybe learn something. People have a hard time, but then you got these other people talking about, is you the devil? Hey, if you keep asking me that dumb question, I'll be your fucking devil. I will walk into your dream and fuck your whole composure up and have you walking around so discombobulated. So don't ask me that again. Stupid asses. Oh man, I'm trying to make some super fucking babies, but y'all too goddamn dumb to know the difference. These people are so stupid. Y'all are actually the best, superior, most greatest thing ever created, and you motherfuckers just don't get it. God damn. And then when you get it, you need to slow the fuck down and learn how to be steady with it and quit with it. But y'all, goddamn, man. I be sitting there sometimes, I be like this. I be like, do I even want to read today? What the fuck? I know I want to say something, because let's get these motherfuckers. That's how I be sometimes. I be like, let me go out in the sun and stare at the sun. And people be looking at me like, oh, one lady said, you gonna go blind? I says, you'll go blind long before me, honey. And I'm dead ass, eyes wide open, directly in the sun. I'm talking about a minute, 2 minutes, just 3 minutes. And them motherfuckers like, and then they see me walking to the truck, getting it, and then go to the garbage can. They going, this motherfucker do this every day. And I said, but don't y'all fuck around. Y'all little heads might explode or some shit. You be careful. Mind your manners. He said, you be hugging trees? And I said, you don't? You're not even equipped, nor are you prepared to have an understanding of what's important to the earth and how important you actually are. I said, oh, I love this motherfucker more than you. I don't really want you here anyway. But, and then they look at me like this, and I'm like, hey, that slipped out. You motherfuckers don't know what to do with it. Make it fucking interesting. Told you to look at yourselves, make eye contact, be mindful, don't second guess yourself, don't get nervous when you come up across something, don't move a certain way, move as if you meant to move that way, and then move as if you mean to move that way, so as if you were meant to and you mean to. Be what the fuck you're supposed to be and stop being what they've made you out to be. Don't worry about the motherfucking lackeys. Alright? The ones that think they know every fucking thing, when they want to argue and be the desperados of the motherfucking new era or whatever the fuck it is they want to call themselves. Ain't nobody know Django, you dig what I'm saying? What's up, I'm saying? What's up? Man, West Side doing lives, yes, honey. The hell you talking about him? Talking about right here. What was that, T-Mac? I couldn't see. What you you retracted it? Oh, okay, I didn't see what it was. I saw you pop up. Yeah, beloveds, it's good to see y'all all up in here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. I really do. All right, but anyway, so the Willie D, unless he want to respond, that's just dead, which we know he ain't. And anything else, don't worry about Uncle John. Don't worry about Aunt Joe. Don't worry about none of, I mean, not like that. Just worry about you right now. And I'll clarify anything if you have a question. My home loves, little, On Park Avenue, Storm. Park Ave. Yo, I used to be around Park Ave like a motherfucker, cuz. I had this little, what was her name? Park Ave, man, because you know, have big houses around there too. You know, we lived in a real nice one, you know, 3 floor, you know, anyway. Park Ave used to be over there. I forget the name of the school, but anyway, we used to be over there. Let's be getting rap on, heading down to Newark and shit like that. But yeah, I used to be selling some good ass weed back over there. Motherfucking in the motherfucking 80s, nigga. What? Park Ave, motherfucking 82, 81. What? I used to be over in Sky Terrace. Always, you know, we over at Central Ave, Main Street, over at the diner and shit. Harris Diner was my favorite though, over that way by Sky and Salt and Phil. But you know, Sky Terrace, the little hickey hood over there. Had a couple of big butt booty stitches I used to stick up in there always. But down, you know, come on, man. Central Ave used to be all up and down Central Ave, man. No little honeys over there, the movie theater. Park Avenue during these storms was like, you know, it was like quiet. There wasn't no shootouts and all that shit. But you had the little honey dips you could roll up in their crib, man. You know what I'm saying? And investigate some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, living on Park Avenue, 18th Street next to church. Ah, damn. Every damn day. Yo, but the bells were beautiful, right? I just didn't like the fact that it was coming from a fake ass church. Every home had bells at one time. That's why I'm saying get you a goddamn couple of them bells and hang them motherfuckers on your windows and your doors. And open them up and ring them motherfuckers every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I miss that shit. 66 Park Ave, block parties with Naughty by Nature. And yeah, but I used to be down on 8th Street and all that. I used to be on Prince Street projects all the time. My boy Rafik and all them, my aunt and all them. I used to be on First Ave. Come on, Bells, bro. I mean, come on. That's like, come on now. Going down to the fish market. Everybody was hanging on Broad Market. That was the hustle motherfucking scope. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, shit. I used to be on Washington though, at the little one-armed Chinese man getting my kung fu shit together, because you know I used to be hitting all the little studios and shit, learning everything. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Big Brawl came out and Jackie Chan was down there at the RKO Royal and shit. Everybody went to meet the nigga. Oh, was that in Bloomfield Ave? That was in Newark. Yo, that shit was crazy. No, was that in Bloomfield? Right before Newark. Bloomfield Ave, right before going right. Oh, it's been so long. No, the RKO Royal. Yeah, Penny Arcade. Yeah, because I remember when we went down there to get a signature and shit. You know what I'm saying? Between 18th and 19th Street, the fish market in Newark, them crab leg, yo. We went fishing most of the time, nighttime or whatever, right? But a lot of times we went down there and mama be like, we walk up there and we was workers, you know what I'm saying? Worker bees, yo. We had bags of fish. Mama be salting them fish and shit. Them fish last for motherfucking 2 years, like in a big wooden barrel, like you would see in the motherfucking thick ass old fashioned movies with the, you know, like gunpowder shit, Acme. Nah, man, the barrels would be filled with beef, pork, fish, whatever the fuck, salted. No refrigeration. You know, and then jars and jars, mason jars of preserves and shit. We ate good like a motherfucker. I don't know what this motherfucking generation talking about, eating all this soy and chemicals and shit. Fuck that. Nigga something about, man, I don't eat pork. Nigga, you eating everything just as bad as pork. Shut the fuck up. Dumb motherfuckers. So grafted into the lies. They don't even know the truth no more. I'm so tired of these goofy motherfuckers. Can't stand them. I used to be in New York at the gym. Motherfucking Muslim brother walking around taking these motherfucking vitamins. I'm like, this nigga don't know that that's just made with pork casing and shit, and cellulose and pork cellulose, and this nigga eating more pig than he's taking a big ass bag of pills. And I'm like, I'm looking at what you got there, partner? Yeah, I'm taking these. I said, okay. And I'm like, yo, cuz, he don't know all that shit, all that pork and that shit. Motherfuckers ain't, and I'm sitting there saying, God, dog, man. Nobody researches, studies, nothing. And then they accept the history played out by the same motherfuckers that keep you under them, because it keeps them in a certain place where they feel powerful. You know? And that's what the problem with the world is. You know, most police officers, it's do what I say. It's nothing about the law. It's not even about policies. No, you know, that costume and them badges go to your motherfucking head. to your motherfucking head that most people aren't aware that you have every motherfucking right to resist if it's unlawful. That's the problem. See, and people don't get that. And the reason why more and more lawsuits are coming along, because you got a lot of perverse people on there doing it on purpose because they know they want to institute some UN or some martial law. That's why they're persecuting a lot of these dumbass cops who don't know no better. Because they stupid. They don't want to go by the law. They don't want to know the law. They took an oath. They don't even know what the fuck they took an oath to. That's why a lot of these teachers, they allow the pervert ones that none of us know about because our situational well, not mine, but is not aware of the people who are in the school who are 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 generations who have been teaching and how they've been grafted into the different curriculums and their perversion by the food and everything else they've been eating and the shots they got that allow them to be the sick motherfuckers you see. Now, that's all out in your face because you didn't stop them because a lot of y'all didn't go to your city hall meetings. You didn't go to your PTA meetings. You didn't go with the family and say, I want to go to this, I want to meet some of these teachers. Y'all don't give a fuck because you know why? You've been good, obedient slaves. Holding the narrative of work, go home, family, getting bored out your fucking mind, playing it off, not realizing that you're supposed to be attached to everything that's going around in your environment. And then most niggas are scared because the media got you believing in all these pale skins when y'all outnumber them motherfuckers damn near 2-1. But you're so separated, so dumb. And that's no hate against pale skins because a lot of them pale skins can't even stand them motherfuckers either. Y'all just don't know how to come together because you don't know how great you are. You rather waddle under the pretense of a fake hill and then allow a real one to be placed on you. Like, what in the fuck is wrong with you? I'm aware of everybody that's watching my shit, and it just tickles me. Oh, I love it. Oh, I embrace it. If they only fucking knew. And they never will. What's that, hon? Had I known about the bells and church organs and enlightened me on honest, yes. I was out there like a few weeks ago. We had a big cookout over on Park Ave. Park Ave, you. That's what's up and shit. Yeah. 19th Street. Okay. Park. Alright, that's what's up. Yeah, I used to be down there, man. Roland, I used to go down there and meet Roland because his brother, Roland and Rajan. But Roland's brother, he'd been dead for a long time now. He was a bodybuilder shooting up steroids. He started shooting up coke. Punk, stupid ass nigga. So I used to be down there rolling up when little Sean got shot in the head. You know, went to his funeral and everything. I used to be down there smoking weed with Tretch and them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Vinny and all of them, all the people grew up. You know what I'm saying? Corley Ray's a boy. As far as I'm concerned, Corley Ray's a boy. We all know his, you know, James Sistrum. You know, we know his cousin and shit. You know, Benny. I hate saying that. You know, I miss my boy, Hassan Fatah. God damn, I can't say his name right no more, man. He been dead. Died in a car accident. Used to be down with Tupac and shit. Hussein. That's what I used to call him, Fatah Hussein. You know, a lot of us used to get down on the mic and shit like that. Motherfuckers don't really know, and I like to keep that side of my motherfucking, yeah, Van Rock. I work with his older brother, you know, over in, I was the produce supervisor, you know what I'm saying, at Whole Foods and shit, till I realized a lot of shit wasn't organic because I was a farmer, and I think I was one that fucked it up for them. But yeah, Glenn, I used to work with Glenn, man. Glenn's a badass musician and shit. We used to go down to Branchbrook Park, get the motherfucking hot dogs and shit. We used to be hanging out, blaze a big ass tree after I retired from the military. Before I went in, I knew the niggas too, but I was a big heavy weed dealer. You know what I'm saying? That's why I used to tell people I used to be over there in Mount First Street over there in Little Vietnam and shit. A lot of that's like old dead history. Those were my years of ignorance. When I really didn't know who I really was. I knew, but she scared the fuck out of me. But now, you know, I embrace it. Yeah, same for Tom. Yeah, okay, Bruce Washington, right. We worked, yeah. Pastor. Yeah, he was a good dude. He was a good motherfucker. To me, he was a little on the sweet side, but he was a solid motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Straight up motherfucker. But like, you know how we got down in the 4th Ward, Snoop. You know, we was some... And they wanted to say motherfucking South End. South End was the 4th Ward too, you know what I'm saying? And we used to always be over going against Hollow and shit was crazy, you know, Hollow. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. Queen Latifah, and we know her real name, but butch ass. Was going down to church with Whitney Houston. She was straight up dyke. I don't know how the fuck. I remember coming home going, she married who? She married that punk nigga, that cokehead motherfucking Bobby what? I said, when did she get back? When did she get to liking dicks? And we were all sitting around saying the same thing. Whitney married a nigga, what? See, y'all don't really know nothing, man. Y'all just, come on, man. And not everybody that grew up around us was involved in all that. You dig what I'm saying? Yo, Apache. But anyway, let me get the fuck off of here. I'm gonna come back on reading here. It's a little late now, so y'all gonna get the reading in a little bit, motherfucker. So let me get off of here. Yeah, so don't go attacking Willie D and saying nothing. That's gonna be handled the way it's gotta be handled. I'm probably gonna take that down because I said what I need to say to the motherfucker. If he got to be sick, he probably didn't see it because he got a lot of fun boys and shit like that. And that's just what it is. You dig what I'm saying? That's a record breaker. What's that? What are you talking about, Margaret? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna shut it down, y'all. And we come back about one. We'll go ahead and get the reading in and everything like that. Maybe y'all get some more puzzle pieces. You know what I'm saying? Pick up on something. If you don't get your ass off my goddamn boot. Anyway, this is right here. All right, apology accepted. Yeah. All right. Number love, tribe up. So anyway, I appreciate everybody coming in, taking the time, and hearing me out. Share a few things, and yeah, know who you are, know your fucking worth. The past is the past. And if it wasn't meant for you to be more than what your past is, then that's who the fuck you are. But if it was meant for you to be more than that, and you're having a hard time grappling with it, and you're having a hard time accepting that, you need to stop beating yourself up. You need to allow whatever the fuck it is to be. I ain't telling you go be no goddamn serial killer. That means that you fucked up and you probably need to go to Overbrook or Bellevue. You need to go and get checked by some fucking body and get on the heavy metals. But what I'm saying is, if it's for the betterment, they say acquisition, acquire, and fire, right? So you find it, you target, you find your shit, you target it, and then you take the shot, right? So take the shot, all right? Run with who you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?